Je ne manquerai de rien. L'Éternel est mon berger. Oh, oh, je ne manquerai de rien. Écoutez, comment t'imaginer un petit poisson qui vit dans l'océan, qui pleure nuit de jour, il a peur qu'un jour l'océan périsse. Mais non, il vit dans les eaux, ça demeure dans les eaux. Mais pourquoi se lamenter? Tant que l'océan existe là, ces petits poissons auront la vie. L'Éternel est mon berger. Oh, 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 je ne manquerai de rien. Oh, l'Éternel est mon berger. Oh, 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 je ne manquerai de rien. Comment t'imaginer ce petit cafard dans une bouteille qui pleure nuit de jour? Il a peur de vous qui entoure la bouteille. Il oublie qu'il est en sécurité. La bouteille qui l'enferme, c'est comme toi, mon frère, ma soeur. Tu as Jésus-Christ dans ton cœur. Tu pleures nuit de jour, tu as peur de maladie. Tu pleures nuit de jour, tu as peur de sorcier. Tu pleures nuit de jour, tu as peur de belle. Oh, oh, l'Éternel est mon Père, l'Éternel est mon berger. Oh, 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 je ne manquerai de rien. L'Éternel est mon berger. Oh, 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 je ne manquerai de rien. Oh, l'Éternel est le Père, l'Éternel est mon berger. Oh, 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 je ne manquerai de rien. L'Éternel est mon berger. Oh, 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 je ne manquerai de rien. Souviens-toi des pétales, des pétales. Alors, baby, si vous tout le monde vit mal, oui, c'est la carte. Souviens-toi d'Abraham. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 oh.
I can smell the food is getting warmed up there. Very soon we're gonna have it. But before we get to that, I want to see people smiling, laughing, so that when we get to the foods, we will enjoy it with joy. And this time I'm gonna invite one of our brothers. I'm not gonna say too much about him. His name is Prince. He's gonna come and tell us some few stories. And I would love all of you to give him your attention. I know you are eating, you are chewing, you are drinking, but give him just the ears while you're doing that. So as he's approaching, can we at least put the hand together for Prince that's gonna come and give us some comedy? Thank you.
Hi guys. Hello. Are you guys okay? So I'm here to make some jokes. Before I start, I have a good news. My girlfriend is 2 months pregnant. But I'm not the father. The thing is, she always does that. So this is the second baby. The second baby we're coming at home. And I'm really happy to be here. I told my mom this morning that I'm coming here. And she was very happy. The whole family, they were very happy. And I felt good because my family, they want to come and support me, right? So, but I had to tell my mom the truth, right? Then I told my mom, for you to be able to come inside the show, there is an entrance fee, right? That you need to pay 250 rand. And my mom was like, what? 250 rand? Do the joke here. And that's why she's not here tonight, because of the 250, right? And I remember 2 days before Valentine's Day. Who knows that day? The romantic day. The romantic day. The day you have to buy for your partner gift. You know that? It's a trend, right? So I remember 2 days before Valentine's Day, my girlfriend asked me to buy for her something that can last for the whole year, right? First thing, she's not buying for me something. Now there is a condition. But the problem was, what can you buy that can last for the whole year, right? I went to the shop, I started browsing. I ended up buying for her a calendar. Because a calendar can last for the whole year. Guess what? I'm single now. And I was suspecting something before even that, right? Because I was forced to go to study chemistry, right? Not because I wanted to study chemistry, because I was forced to study chemistry again. Because one day she told me there is no more chemistry between you and I. So that's why I went back to school to study chemistry again. And I'm not even passing there, I'm still failing, right? I like talking about relationship because I don't know why. Maybe I'm not good at it. So we had the fight again, as always. Then I was very upset, right? Very upset. My voice was loud. Then she came up with something that changed everything, right? She said, you and I, it's over. And I was like, ah! So yes, you heard me, it's over. That specific time I was afraid, right? Because I can't lose my girlfriend in winter. So at least let us break up of the winter, you know what I mean? So the problem was I had to be romantic because I want my girlfriend back, right? Problem is I'm black, number one. Secondly, I'm Congolese. We don't know how to be romantic. Am I lying? Am I lying? We don't know how to be romantic. Yes or no? What do you think? Yes? The lady that said yes. This guy they said no. So now I had to be romantic, right? So I had to try. I look at my girlfriend and say, baby, I love you more than KFC. Nothing was working, right? I look at my girlfriend again, I say, baby, you are the load shedding of my heart. Nothing was working. But I had the last bullet. I told myself, it's now or never. I look at my girlfriend and say, baby, what? What do you want? I was like, baby, I'm pregnant. That didn't work out. And the part that made me more upset was, I spent so much money on her. When you spend so much money on a woman, I feel like asking, can I at least have a refund of my money that I spent on you? And I took her to a very expensive restaurant in Cape Town. Very, very, very expensive restaurant in Cape Town. Like KFC. Like KFC and all that. Who knows Santa Claus? Santa Claus, Père Noël in French. For French people, Santa Claus, right? I was invited to a party, then the Santa Claus was there. That guy, the red guy, we all know. So what happened, there was a boy, small boy, that was talking to the guy. Then he said, excuse me sir, can I please have a dragon? A dragon. Dragon in French. Then the guy said, no, I cannot give you a dragon. Can you at least ask me something more realistic that I can give you? Then the boy said, sorry sir, can I please have a faithful girlfriend? Then the Santa Claus was, what was the color of the dragon again? My cousin back home, he was planning to kill himself. We didn't know, the whole family. But the problem with him is very stingy, right? For you to get his money, you must be a woman. You know those kind of people. I don't care, but the moment the woman is there, and the head comes out. We don't know from where. So that is the type of the guy. I don't care, but when there's a woman around 200, something comes out. So there's a time he was struggling and he wanted to kill himself. We didn't know the whole family. Then he went to see his pastor, then started talking to the pastor, started having a child and all that. Then he told the pastor, I was planning to kill myself. Then the pastor was like, that is bad, that is devil, don't do that. The Bible says. You know all those verses, right? So now, he told the pastor, hold on. I was planning to give all my money to the church and to kill myself. And the pastor was like, when are you planning to die again? And today is a very special day for me. It wasn't an easy test for me. I got my license today. It wasn't easy. Finally, I got my license. I got my TV license. I think my time is up. I need to go now. Some of my jokes are kept for next time. There are some jokes I want to say, but how old are you? How old is it? Two. So I must wait for 16 years before saying that joke. So after 16 years, then I can say those jokes. For now on, I think I'm done for it. Thank you guys.
So, Mama Bijou, can you get ready? Yes, thank you. I will invite Mama Bijou. While she's coming, organizing everything, because the support team, please. The support team, please, the support team. To Mama Bijou. I like the way you played. Thank you. So, as Mama Bijou is getting ready, she's going to be singing, but this time around, as I said, you heard when she was singing, I was outside. She will be singing, I will be listening more, you will be eating. So basically what we're going to do now, I suggest that when you check on the table, you have a plate already set for you. So all you're going to need to do, you will see some people will come and tell you in which order you go in. We have a buffet there. That's the food that was smelling. It's not whatever you're eating there. Whatever you're eating was not smelling that good. So the food is there. So what we're gonna do, we will be called table after table, and then we will go and dish for ourselves that side.
Pour ton plaisir, c'est pourquoi je viens. Car je sais comment attirer ton regard. Mais de moi, je sais comment aimer ton comptoir et m'éliminer de la bagarre. Car j'ai mis de côté tous mes mots. Je me donne un parfum, Seigneur, je me donne un parfum pour toi, un parfum qui chante, parfum qui danse, un parfum mélodie, couleur de tout mon être, je me donne tout à toi. Je me donne tout à toi. I give myself away. Give myself away. Yes, Lord, I give myself away to you. Lord, I give myself to you, Lord. Give myself away. La rumba.
If I didn't see you, don't complain. I did it, sorry. I saw myself dancing. So, for now, we're gonna bring in people that can show us some dance, some moves. People who live by the African theme. This African theme of showing that it's in your blood to have the rhythm. So maybe if we had them earlier, Mama Bijou, we're going to be dancing here because we have been shown the way already. I want my team ready, and once my team is ready, I want them to show me, give me some signs that they are ready. Is my dancing team ready? Because the music here is just going to start.
Ce n'est pas ma photo, c'est Dieu qui m'a donné. Partout en Afrique, on danse mon couvert décalé. Mais non, c'est que Afrique, aïe, moi je t'aime. L'amour est, moi j'adore. Les femmes, je vous aime.
On veut danser, on veut seulement s'amuser, on veut danser.
Suivant le Barcelonais.
I was expecting more than that. Can we put the hand together, like properly, decently? Thank you. I will call her here, and I know she can have a lot of words, but because I'm in charge, I will cut you short. I will cut your mic. So she's gonna tell us about this organization and everything in a much more clear way. So if we can put hands together for her, she has just a few minutes and she's not gonna be long, and I will appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, I'm nervous. Okay, evening everyone. Shout, I tend to shout. Okay, thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate, and you didn't have to be here, but you take your time, and my newlyweds are here. I'm so happy to see you guys. I'm happy to see each and everyone here. I might be the one talking, but I'm not alone. I have a team, and I would like to thank them as well. Even sometimes they let me down, but I really appreciate you guys being here. We just try to be brave. We are Rainbow Sharing Love. That's the name of the NGO, and that's why we're here. So we started in 2016 as a group of friends. We visit orphanage and children home around Cape Town, and we've been to several places. And I think personally, I fall in love with what I am doing. More than welcome to give a pack of sugar or bread or anything. So what we want people to remember from this evening, that's one thing. You don't have to have a lot of money to give. Your 10 rand might be 10 rand for you, but it's a lot of money for someone. Your second-hand clothes might be second-hand clothes for you, but brand new clothes for someone. So you shouldn't never be ashamed of giving with 5 rand or 10 rand, because I met people, they tell me, I only have 10 rand. And I say, so what? 10 rand plus my 10 rand plus 10 rand from there and there and there. It can be a lot of money. So we want to be part of those people who bring love among us and among kids, not only in South Africa, but we're also planning to go a bit further. It's Congo, we have some people from Angola, there's 2 Congos, and then there's Gabon, and there's here where we are. So you're more than welcome. If you have questions after, you have a website, you have a Facebook page, so you can ask us how you can help. Sometimes we can go to places just to clean. We just go, we just clean. We don't ask you anything. We just ask you your hands, and you can just go and clean a place. So there's so many things that you can do. There's so many things. I try to be short, but I'm so passionate about what I'm doing. And then, so we have, I think I'm done, because I think I might keep speaking here. But really thank you guys for coming, and I really appreciate you being here. It's so, I don't know how to express myself, but I'm really thankful to God as well, because you came to support us, and yes.
For now, we'll just probably call the whole team, please. You didn't expect it, I'm in charge. I'm calling the team of people to whom we can ask questions. Anyone whose name is on that list, can you stand and join me here? We need to congratulate you, and then we need to know you so that we can ask you questions.
Caleb.
If you do not come, I will call your names. I know you. Caleb, please. Joanna, Joanne, Justine, Rigobert. Guys, please, I want to see you here, please. It's just for a short time. We want you. Thank you, thank you. Even if you are dishing for people there, can someone replace you? Quickly, quickly, we want to see you here. Nozipo, please, I keep on calling people's names. The sooner you hear, the better. Nozipo, come here, please. So these are the people. I might mix their names around, but you can just nail them. I know a lot of us here are willing to start giving. By the way, this is my son. You see, you can see the swag. I didn't have anything to do with it. It's the mother that bought it. Anyway, so, but still, you see, thanks from me. Come on. So these are the people. We can ask them all the questions. And if you feel that you didn't give enough for this fundraising, for this opportunity, don't give me that money. I'll drink it. There is drinks there. Give it to them, please. If you have questions, if you want to know their bank details, if you want to know their Facebook page or anything, I know we couldn't put it here on the screen, but please ask them all the questions. That's the reason that we are here, so that we can meet them, so that we can know what they do and how we can reach them. Thank you for everyone. Can we put hands together for them? You may please return to your place and continue to feed us. Okay. We're gonna call in someone all the way from Gabon. How many people know where Gabon is? Geography was a nightmare for some people. Okay. A bit of history. You have to go very north. You see, they say the sun rises from the eastern side. It sets on the west side. So if you put your right hand side towards where the sun rises from, and your face, the direction you'll be facing, that's the north. So Gabon is somewhere there, in Central Africa. So we're gonna call in from Gabon, Libreville. I love Libreville because they have Trump's house there. Rompwe o Bendo. Oh, Rompwe no Makeli. Okay, so he's gonna come in, he's gonna perform a song. I know a lot of people haven't seen who's the person I'm calling. You might struggle to see him. Please open your eyes. You will be amazed. Can we put our hand together for the singer? His name is James, as he's approaching, and then we're gonna... Can we welcome James, please? Thank you. Keep your eyes wide open, you will see him.
I'm a child of the Most High God. I'm a child of the Most High. I'm a child of the Most High God. I'm a child of the Most High. 'Cause I'm blessed. Yeah, 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 yeah. Never get stressed. Yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause I'm blessed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause my God is the best. Yeah, 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 yeah.
After this one, I feel like talking on both mics, but one is failing me, so it's fine. Can we, after this quiet moment, can we focus and give it all to give some, showing some love and put the end together to Jack from Libreville for this beautiful performance. Can you actually appreciate that? That was amazing. I don't know about you, but that was amazing. So, we're still gonna rush through the program now. Unfortunately, they say when the sun sets, it's dark, so people have to start thinking about homes. Yet, we will call in one of our mothers. She will come and say a few words. It's always good to hear from our mothers because they carry wisdom. Wisdom that they had before we were even born. I will call in Mama Pati. As she's approaching, Mama Pati, please. As she's approaching, we're going to put hands together for her. And we're going to get some few words about this whole organization. And yes, I don't want to get into what she's going to say now, because I don't have that wisdom. Can we put properly hands for Mama Pati, please?
Merci beaucoup. It's holiday already. I just want to check how many people speak English in the audience. Can I see? Do you speak English here? Okay, thank you. Okay, very few people. That's good. Okay,
thank you.
The reason why I'm asking the number of people who speak in English, because it's holiday, and when I'm speaking English among the people who do not speak English, I speak very bad English. So that's why I must check before I start speaking. And I just want to let you know, it's holiday. My English can be very bad, and just know. Okay. My name is Patricia. South Africa call me Patricia. Congo call me Pati. Pati Mudiai. If you want to see all my strength, all of who I am, call me Pati Mudiai. And wherever you will go, they will speak about Pati Mudiai, because that's the name they call me when I'm very naughty. So I'm very naughty girl, and right now I'm gonna ask you to enjoy your food. I'm very happy to be here actually. I will tell you the reason. Because it's all about giving. I'm a giver, and I am among the people who give. Can we give ourselves a round of applause? Can we try your best to say congratulations to yourself? Congratulate yourself because you're spending a night just because you've chosen to give. Can you congratulate yourself? Can you kiss yourself? Sometimes Rigobert, sometimes life is just beautiful. And when life is beautiful, we don't know what is happening all around. My baby boy, you were just wonderful. And you have talent, and I hope there is somebody who's taking care of you, because you have a great future. Never boy, you are great. You will go far. Know it. And let God send people who will take care of you so that you can reach your greatness. Never boy. Okay, so I was saying, sometimes we just forget about what is happening to the neighbors. Sometimes we don't know what is happening somewhere outside on the street. And this organization is reminding us about that. If right now we can sit here and put our money together for the less fortunate, it means we are fortunate. I have a small story that I want to tell. There were two ladies. One lady, the music is disturbing me, I'm sorry. The two ladies were sisters. What happened? One of them passed away. And before she passed away, she has the baby. So the baby passed away first, and then she remained with the baby's clothes. Listen to my story down there. This is the reason why we are here. And then the sister who remained with the clothes of the baby, every time she was looking at those clothes, she was crying. And then, you know why we are here? And then, because she was crying, the other sister said that we need to take these clothes of the baby and give it to somebody else. And then that sister called a friend and said, my dear, can you take these clothes? Because as my sister is looking at these clothes, she keeps on crying and remembering her baby. And then she took the clothes. And then she said, what am I going to do with these clothes? An idea just came to her. She took the clothes and went and see somebody and give all those clothes away to somebody. In those clothes, some of them were new, some of them were old. Mothers will know the story very well. As your baby is growing, you buy new clothes and you're keeping some that are getting smaller. Isn't it, mothers? I like it. And then that lady gave those clothes to somebody she didn't know. She just took the clothes and gave away. Listen to the story carefully. 10 years later, that lady who gave the clothes away found herself in difficulties. She got pregnant and she was alone with no husband, with no family, with nothing. What happened? Everybody wants to know what happened. Somebody phoned her, an old friend from high school, to say, I know what you're going through, and I'm very sorry. I will be with you. I'm gonna send you a package. Go to the post and get the package. Do you know what she found in the package? She found in the package the same thing she gave to that guy 10 years ago. There were new clothes. I am telling you, you don't know 10 years later what is going to happen. And it says, whatsoever a man sow, a man shall reap. And that lady could give a child new clothes, new life, and new beginnings. What is the message of today? The minute baby girl, this is yours. The minute you put a seed in the ground, it starts growing. You have put 250 today. I don't know how much you're gonna get back 10 years later, tomorrow, or whenever. We just need to be as happy as we can in this moment because we're doing great. And whenever you will have a chance to bless somebody on the roads, let's be on the parking when somebody's waiting as a car wash, bless. Let it be somebody who's looking for a smile. Let it be a cousin who do not have a pair of shoes, give. Let it be somebody who want to go somewhere and does not have taxi fare, give. Let it be that lady who just want to be part of you as dancers. Welcome her. And you did so well this evening, ladies. And on that note, you will know who's parting with the girl who gave. And we say thank you to this organization. Hallelujah.
Our sister Joanna is coming. And can we please put them together and you can come this side and then the music will be organized there. She's gonna sing for us. And in the meantime, we're gonna have a toast somehow, somewhere. After the song. So in the meantime, you can organize already. If you want to toast with water, you put water in your glass. If you want to toast with juice, you do that. If you want to toast with sparkling, whatever, you do that. If you want to toast with shots, you can get the shots there. So just after that, we will have a toast. I will give it to them to exhibit some few music.
And we are just happy to sing that together. So the song is in French. That means it's bon salé, so it means salvation. So I don't know if it's right.
Moi qui étais mort dans les péchés, tout semble punitif. Tu as quitté ton trône, tu descends d'ici-bas. Tu m'as construit pour être l'habitation des dieux et l'esprit. Non, Jésus-Christ le chemin, la vérité, la vie.
C'est vrai que j'étais dans la débauche, guidée par mes propres désirs. J'ai oublié de vivre pour ton plaisir. J'ai rencontré mon sauveur, il s'appelle Jésus-Christ. Il m'a nettoyé, sanctifié, acheté. Oh, j'étais perdu
We applaud whatever before I get here, it doesn't count. So can we put hands together again for the group? Thank you for staying, thank you for singing. We appreciate and we love it. As I was saying, at some point, we're going to have to toast. But before that, okay, please organize your drinks. Because right now we're going to invite someone to tell us where all the funds raised will go. We will invite someone who's going to talk to us now to give us those details. In the meantime, as I said, the minute she's done, I would suggest that we have our toast today. So please, if you don't have a glass, a clean one, just put your hands up. They will organize one. If you have, please organize something in your glass. When she's done, the speech is not going to be long. Don't expect that at the end of the speech you'll wait. So please organize it now. In the meantime, we will invite our mother to come and talk. As I said, can we welcome her with love and warmth and all our respect for the work that she's doing. Can we put our hands together for her,
please? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My English went out the window. I thought I'll be finished by now, but I will try. My name is Nomshe Choba. I'm from Kukuletu. I don't know where it came from, but it all started when I wanted to know more about children's laws. I did a small course, wanted to find out about the little ones.
And so the parent that was doing the mischievous behavior will be taken to custody and the child will go to social worker. Social worker will come on my door, knocking, begging. And I got them very small. My youngest of the babies was 2 days old. Mom gave birth. She had a mental problem because the neighbors found out that she was pregnant. And when they asked her, when is she due? She said, few months, 4 or 5 months. In the 5 months, she'll be due. But the next day, she gave birth, which means there was a problem there. And the baby was taken to Red Cross Hospital
just for observations. And the next day, the baby was discharged to my house. She is now 8 years old. And I was very disturbed when I find out that she had meningitis only when she was 10 days old. She was with me at the time. But I was in and out in Red Cross. The doctors didn't tell me what was wrong with the baby. And she was delayed. Like any other children. It can be from my father's side, it can be from the mother's side. I took it like that because I don't know the family. So to me, it wasn't a problem that she wasn't sitting, she wasn't crawling, and everything. After 2 years, one doctor in Red Cross told me that this child was attacked by meningitis when she was 10 days old, and it damaged part of her brain. How I find out, I took the child to a normal crash. The very first day, a long later came back with the driver and the baby. The principal said, we are not trained for a child like her. So I mean, what do you mean when you say a child like her? I mean, to me, she looked like any other child. And she said, no, keep on bringing the child to us. We don't mean you must keep the child with you. So I said, no, you already said something negative, which means you are going to treat it differently. I am very protective with those children. Even, my son's got 4 boys. I really don't have time for them because the father is there, the mother is around. I am the granny, I know that, but I really don't have time for them. I love them to bits, but not more than my other 13 children. I'm taking care of 13 children, and South African laws, you can only foster 6 children, which means I only get grants for 6. The others, I'm on my own. When they're 18, I'm on my own. As you know, Xhosas, they take children when they're big, when they're 20, 21, to the bush. That is my baby, not theirs. So people like Rainbow Sharing Love, they are the people who assist with clothes, food. One of the people just renovated the house. It's not even done yet. It's big and it's empty. I must tell you, it's empty. I've got a very big heart, but with a very small bank balance. But because I've got all the time, God bless me with people like this audience every day. And they're going to school like any other child. They're in fashion now because they're growing. One went in September in matric dance. I never knew there was a shop called YDE. Because she told me, no mama, you don't buy my dress anyway. You must go to Waterfront YDE. So I looked, I Googled, there was one in Claremont. I said, well, we can go to Claremont. She said, no, my friends are going to Waterfront. So we had to travel all the way to Waterfront. And I couldn't afford the dress. I had to open an account, which is fine. I mean, it was her day. She had long nails, makeup. I don't wear makeup, but they do. And what I can tell you, they are growing. Besides that, I find that most of them sick. And I was very unfortunate once. The baby that was 6 weeks old when I got her, and the mother was 14 years old, so I had to foster the mother and the baby. When she was 2 years, 5 months, she was coming from crash with the other one, because the mother was very naughty. She didn't want to drop the child to crash on her way to school, and she didn't want to fetch the child. So I had to ask the others if I'm busy with something else. So she was knocked off by a car, and she sustained head injuries. She is now wheelchair bound. She's 10. She's eating a lot, very heavy. and the doctor said, you are going to break your back. Next year in April, she's going for an operation. There's a very good clinic in Claremont called Mason College. They work very nice with bones and all that. So I'm hoping that the operation will go well, so that at least when I lift her up, she can stand on her own, because she's heavy and she can't stand on her own. She's unable to talk. She attends a special school, St. Joseph's School, and the one with meningitis, because a part of her brain was damaged. That's the reason why she was delayed. I think she started talking when she was 3 or 4, but she's very good in Afrikaans now. She will tell me, I mean, she understands everything. Even the one who's unable to talk, when they speak to her in Afrikaans in school, she understands everything very well. And I thank God, and I thank people like you who pray for homes like our homes. And I'm very grateful with everyone that's here today. I mean tonight, it's already at night. It wasn't the day when I came here. And you know, people, it's beautiful to have children at home. I wanted to have one of my own. That's the reason why I said it was God's will, because God knew that He's going to give me more children. Now I've got 13. It depends, 2 holidays. People are dumping kids left, right, and center, especially this time. So my door is always open. 2 o'clock in the morning, the police come knock on my door and find children alone in the home, or maybe the shack was nearly burned, and then when they opened, there were children inside. I'm very sorry, I'm very talkative, especially when it comes to kids. Sometimes I'm very sad, especially if I talk about my 2 special daughters. And I cried a lot when I cried. My sister knows. I cry a lot. And I cried because they were normal children. People's lives change overnight. I didn't want to take the special kids because I said they are more handful. But I didn't know that it will happen to one of my normal children. It happened to 2, and I'm still here standing. And I'm still strong, and they make me very happy, especially the 2. And as my friend here said, doesn't have to be mind or you have to be rich to give. 2 times means everything. Time is precious. Kids like to have something to
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. I don't mean to stop you. I know you're already in the vibe.
Knock on my door and come play with them. I mean, it's an experience to them, because maybe they must speak English. I do have children from Malawi. Parents are from Malawi, and they get problems in South Africa. And South African government must take charge, because it's from 0 to 18 years. So children like that, they come to me. I do have, he's nearly 2. My Malawi boy, and the girl is 11, a Nigerian girl. They call her Chichi because she's got a Nigerian name, a Chioma, but they call her Chichi, and it's beautiful. And my son always complains and say, why are you speaking closer to other people's children? I said, now they are mine. I cannot speak a Chichewa or any of the other languages. They will learn as they grow, as long as they know where they come from. I will not lie to them. I'm like a granny to them, but they call me mama, because I'm the only mama there. And my son said, when he looked, he doesn't say with me, he looked, said, this is a new member. I said, yes, so? And the child looked at me and said, mama. I said, what do you do to these children? Do you inject them? Why are they all calling you mama? I said, I am the mama. Yay! Yay! He's the one who knows. I'm So this is what I do. This is what I'm all about. Very happy with them. I like them to bits. They like my own children. The house now is renovated, is bigger. The person who did it for me, he said, I want you to have your own bedroom, your own ensuite, but you will find them in my ensuite. And then I asked them, what you doing there? You know, this is my room. Yo, Mama, I didn't see the soap that side. I said, I put soap in the other 2 bathrooms, I know that. And this is the 3rd one. So that is my soap. I said, oh, Mama, don't worry, man. When we're big and working, we're gonna buy lots of soap. And the other one said, leave the car to me. I will buy the car. And the other one said, they got dreams. It doesn't matter where the child comes from. They do dream like any other child. So that's what I do. And I'm very happy to be here. I was dressed by them because I am feverish. I was sleeping the whole afternoon. And they say to me, Mama, I will comb your hair and you put that, that piece. I said, which one? No, that one. And the boys also. They like girls, they are around me. They're always around me. All I can say, beautiful people, it's nice to have them around. Keep your children very tight because when they come to me, they are very attached. I'm like, I've got glue everywhere I go. Kids, I think I've got that blood. I don't know where I get it from because I only raised 1 boy. I didn't even have time to raise his children because I already had 9. And my son said, oh, there's a new baby. The last time I came here, you said no more babies. I know you can't say no to these social workers. Are you scared of them? I said, it's not about them, it's about the baby. Yeah. It's not about the money. Are they giving you money, enough money? I said, it's not about the money, it's about the child. Yes. That's all I'm on about. Thank you so much.
Yes, you can even toss with a bottle, don't worry. It's still good. So, what we are talking about is about recognizing wonderful people. The person that stays with the receivers that we are on about today, as well as the group of people that is playing the bridge. We ought to recognize them. We ought to wish them well. We ought to wish them success, expansion, growth, unlimited growth, I mean. That's why I suggest that we have this toast. So I say thank you. Can we have our glass, please? Cheers. All the best for the good work. Thank you. In the meantime, I thought people will toss also some shots. That bottle of... yeah. People are not yet in the holiday. They're still thinking of the work that they've been doing during the year. But it's fine. So we're going to actually call in the group that is dancing. In the meantime, also remember, there is still a lot of food there. Don't be shy. As I said, I have an app that knows how to unshy people. Just let me know. But otherwise, there is food. If you have a container, feel free. I'm not going to look. You can put and take. Just feel free. So you can go for the second, third, fourth round. I know by now you are already feeling hungry. So, in the meantime, the dance group is coming here. So they will distract us while you are taking the food. So. thank everyone. I don't mean to stop you. I know you're already in the vibe. So, as for me, I wanted to resign for this job. I want to resign. So guys, can I have your attention? I hereby submit my resignation with immediate effect. Reason being, I want also to dance. I would like to say thank you for everyone that came, that decided to support this job, this work. And those who have decided from now on to take the decision to start joining all the events. Putting to work for putting on the line their time, money, skills to help the children. We have heard a lot of stories. Believe me,